The Mystery of Bangkok's Airplane Graveyard. When people think of Bangkok, they usually imagine bustling markets, golden temples, towering skyscrapers, and busy streets filled with life. Very few imagine abandoned passenger airplanes slowly decaying in an empty field. Yet for years, one of the city's strangest landmarks was exactly that. A collection of large commercial aircraft sitting forgotten in the middle of Thailand's capital. Broken, weathered, and surrounded by mystery. The site became known as Bangkok's Airplane Graveyard. Photographers loved it. Urban explorers traveled from around the world to see it. Travel bloggers featured it in countless videos, and curious visitors often left with more questions than answers. How did these airplanes get here? Why were they abandoned? And why did they remain untouched for so long? The story begins with the aircraft themselves. Many of the planes found at the site were retired commercial airliners that had reached the end of their operational lives. Like all complex machines, airplanes eventually become too expensive to maintain. Some are dismantled for parts, others are sold. A few end up in storage facilities. But the aircraft that arrived at Bangkok's Airplane Graveyard followed a different path. Instead of being dismantled immediately, sections of several aircraft were transported to private land on the outskirts of the city. Exactly why this happened remains somewhat unclear. Various explanations circulated over the years. Some claimed the planes were intended to become restaurants or tourist attractions. Others suggested they were being stored temporarily before being dismantled. No single explanation was ever universally accepted. What is certain is that the project never fully materialized. The aircraft remained. Years passed. The planes deteriorated beneath Thailand's tropical climate. Windows disappeared. Interior components were removed. Paint faded. Vegetation slowly spread around the site. The result was extraordinary. Massive passenger jets appeared frozen in time, as if they had crash-landed in the middle of the city and never left. The visual contrast fascinated visitors. Commercial airliners are symbols of movement, travel, connection. Yet these aircraft would never fly again. Their journeys had ended. This contradiction helped create the site's strange atmosphere. Walking through the graveyard felt surreal. Cabins that once carried hundreds of passengers now stood silent. Cockpits sat empty. Seats vanished. Wires hung from exposed walls. Nature slowly reclaimed the machines. Many visitors described the experience as unsettling, not because the site appeared dangerous, but because it felt strangely disconnected from reality. The planes seemed out of place, like fragments of an alternate world hidden inside Bangkok. As photographs spread online, the airplane graveyard became increasingly famous. Urban exploration communities embraced it. Travel channels featured it. Documentary filmmakers visited. The location became one of Thailand's most unusual abandoned places. With popularity came legends. Some visitors reported hearing unexplained sounds. Others claimed the site felt haunted. Stories emerged about spirits lingering inside the abandoned aircraft. Such stories are common in many abandoned locations. Humans naturally create narratives around places that feel unusual. The larger and stranger the location, the more stories tend to appear. Yet there was never any evidence supporting supernatural claims. the atmosphere alone was often enough to inspire imagination. The reality was already fascinating. For some time, families even lived among the aircraft. This added another layer of mystery to the site. Visitors occasionally encountered residents occupying portions of the abandoned planes. The contrast was remarkable. A machine designed to transport people across continents had become someone's home. This unusual situation attracted media attention and further increased public curiosity. The airplane graveyard became more than an abandoned location. It became a symbol of transformation. Objects designed for one purpose had found an entirely different role. As years passed, questions about ownership and development continued. Bangkok expanded. Land values increased. The future of the site became increasingly uncertain. Eventually, many of the aircraft were removed or dismantled. The graveyard that had fascinated visitors for years began disappearing. Today, much of the original site no longer exists in the form that made it famous. Yet its reputation survives. Photos continue circulating online. Travelers still discuss it. Urban explorers still remember it. And many people remain fascinated by the story. Perhaps because the airplane graveyard represented something unusual. Most abandoned places were once ordinary: factories, homes, warehouses. But abandoned passenger jets create a different emotional response. They remind us of movement, of journeys, of destinations never reached. There is something uniquely powerful about seeing an object built for the sky, grounded forever. The mystery of Bangkok's airplane graveyard is not really about airplanes. It is about impermanence, about how even the largest machines eventually become obsolete, about how places can change in unexpected ways, and about how forgotten objects often gain new meanings over time. Today, the aircraft may be gone, the field may have changed, but the mystery remains. A reminder that even in one of Asia's busiest cities, strange stories can still hide in plain sight. Some mysteries are eventually solved. Others remain unanswered for generations. The story you've heard tonight may be one of them. But whether you see Bangkok's airplane graveyard as an urban legend, an abandoned attraction, or a symbol of changing times, one thing is certain. Its story continues to capture imaginations around the world. If you enjoy exploring Thailand's darkest legends, unsolved mysteries, hidden histories, and unexplained phenomena, don't forget to subscribe to Mysteries of Thailand. New mysteries await. Until our next investigation, good night. And remember, not every mystery wants to be solved.